All right, welcome back to some more vintage cubage. We drafted this deck last night. Seems pretty good. We're gonna try our hand at match number 2. Lost the first one, so no trophy, but might be able to get a couple wins on the back end. We'll see. First, so one lander, but we're on the play, so a little safer than the one lander I kept yesterday. I think I'll keep it. A little bit risky if they have removal, of course, but I'm gonna go for it. And I think I get blue-green instead of black-green. Because Ignoble, if it survives, taps for black. So land, we play Bombardiers. If no land, we play Caryatid. Halfling. Could play Caryatid and bolt the Halfling. That might be better. Fear of missing out. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll rumble first. I'm not going to throw anything. Fear might be relevant later, but it's not doing much now. Okay, Lelia's fine. At least for this turn. Lotus Cobra. I think I'd play and equip Jitte. But we are taking a lot of damage if I do that. Playing Adventure, I mean, you don't really have good blocks with Bombardiers. I could attack with it and throw Hierarch at Lelia. It's probably the right move. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. And hopefully we can block Fear. Keep initiative. Oh, I get to get a land too, so I guess I'll get a mountain. And then we could even play Mox Diamond. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. All right, as long as they don't have a bolt, should be good. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now we have to. I mean, I think between bombardiers and adventure, we can take initiative back, but we'll see. Battle scarred Shogun. Thanks for the follow. Assuming that's a Wu Tang reference. All right, I think we play an equipped GT. They could have something here. I mean, they could have like Terra Sunder maybe. What is it? Battle scarred Shogun. Approach me when my pen hits, or something like that. I forget the next line. We could go Jite, and then what are they gonna go for? Maybe. I think I put it on the bombardiers, but yeah, it's got menace, so it's gonna be easier to attack with it later. Still gonna attack with both though, I think. I might even sacrifice the Chaos Adventure, but well, no, because the Phoenix will still stick around. Survive forensics. You just see Millennium. Yep. GG. They've had enough. I don't think anything from the sideboard really. They look pretty similar to my list. They have fear of missing out. I don't know if they're trying to combo with that at all, but I wish I could play some music on the stream here, but YouTube will not allow will not allow bumping Wu Tang. Mm. Is this MTGO? Yeah, it is. Buy digital versions of all your cards. So this is a Vintage Cube draft. This is all what they refer to as like phantom drafting, so you don't get to keep the cards. You just pay like a little fee to enter the event, and then you can win. Like win, I mean prizes. It's basically just winning that same currency back. So I haven't put any money into Magic Online in several years, luckily. But yeah, if you want to buy cards, you do have to spend money, or just do well in events and roll that into cards. I think I keep this. I mean, we have Proving Ground into Kavu. Broadside seems good. I mean, over the years, I've definitely put substantial money into Magic Online, but I haven't recently. Ooh, Mox Diamond's pretty good. I ditch the planes, probably. I could just get the tap lane down first, though. And play like a turn 2 Bombardiers. I think that's actually better. Because if there's no guarantee I draw an untapped land. I guess I could ditch the Proving Ground, but that's pretty risky for if they blow up the diamond. I can't play any cards in my hand. Kavu, okay. Hmm. I think I play Broadside. I'm going to play the plains so I have another land type for Kavu. It might just be correct to play Kavu, though. It blocks better, keeps them from looting. Yeah, let's just do that. It's not as good a use of mana, which is why I wanted to play Broadside, but I get the 4/4 down. Oh, they have Flame Slash? Oh no, Ent, okay. So I might go get a Tri-land here, beef up their own Kavu. Oh, just a basic forest, okay. Sure. So it jumps up to a 3/3, still not good enough to attack. Okay, Athari is a good card, but obviously need more mana. I could go get like a Caryatid, but I have enough stuff to play. I don't think it's super worth it. Unfortunately, I don't have any Rebels to get Athari back if I discard it. Could just discard the Zenith, that might be better. Try to hit lands. I guess I don't have much of an attack with Broadside. So I think I just attack and loot and try to... I mean, if they like triple block, I'm fine with that. Kavu will have done its job. I guess the other question is, do I want to blow up their hierarch with bombardiers? But I'd have to sacrifice Mox Diamond or Kavu. I don't think that makes much sense. I think I just attack and loot. Draw ignoble. Okay. Now I think I play gut and pass, and then next turn we can bombardiers if we want. Okay, Kavu's a 3/3 now. Can attack as a 4/4. Okay. They're not blowing up my Mox Diamond. That seems like a mistake. I'm happy for it though. I might just go ahead and sacrifice it even before they get wise. Grim Lavamancer is kind of a pain. I go bombardiers. If I get a skeleton, they can just double pretty easy. I think I need to bombardiers the Lavamancer down. I could actually sacrifice a gut to do that. I don't know. Ursine Monstrosity is pretty good on this board too. Maybe I should have just done that. Worst. It's not bad. Yeah. Let's get a 4/1. Oh. Okay. That's fine then. Yeah, I'll take that. Kill those two. Seems great for me. It's strange that they let me kill Lavamancer. I guess they didn't want to lose, like if I threw something at one of the 1/1s, but I don't think that makes much sense. All right, Dave had enough, I guess. On to round 3. Oh, what's up, the juice? Sorry I missed your comment. I was deep in thought. If you're still watching. Glad I'm glad you're enjoying the Vintage Cube on TikTok. I know it's probably an uncommon sight. It's pretty good. Lutri. Turn 2 Monstrosity. It's going to do good work if it lands. I think I just foothills for a tropical island. They just go land go. I might try Kavu or Caryatid first. Oh, they just go, say go. No land. Okay. Yeah, I'll try Monstrosity then. What do we mill? Another land. Another fetch. Wow. All 3 fetches. Good with Titania, but I already had one in the yard, so it's kind of redundant. Opponent kept a 1-lander with no plays. We'll see if they bin like a big... Yeah, okay, they have Atraxa. Probably gonna exhume it or something. Fetches are good with Ren and 6 as well. Hmm. Hmm. I could get Jitte down, start getting counters on that to try to battle Atraxa a little bit. Then I might miss Titania on 5, but I think it's worth jamming. Otherwise, I can go Kavu, Caryatid, or Kavu, Ren and 6. I think I'm just gonna play Jitte, get in with the Monstrosity. You have Spell Pierce. Wow. Okay. Don't get to equip. Okay. Adventure is good, but I'm okay getting another creature type in the bin. Makes Monstrosity be able to attack through Atraxa. Also, if Exhume is the card they're using to recur it, we get Caves of Chaos Adventurer, so it's probably an Animate Dead based on the timing. Oh, it's a death. That's actually even better for me because they go to 7. If we get one more card type in the bin, then Monstrosity can attack through. They can block and go back to 14, but see what they get though. Ooh, they got Unmask, so they can take my Titania. It's unfortunate. They also have Emperor of Bones for if they do block with the track so they can get it back. Voltborn Tyrant. See what they keep here. I mean, it's going to be Thoughtseize for sure. Although, no, I guess they have to choose between those two. So if they want to take a card this turn, they have to take Unmask. Yep, Unmask, Snapcaster Swamp. They took Snapcaster instead of Emperor. Interesting. They want to Snapcaster the Life Death? I mean, I don't know if that's going to work. They won't be able to do that for 2 more turns. They kept a Swamp too, so like they can't Snapcaster Spell Pierce unless they draw Island. But like they can discard a big creature here. Or oh, they're just gonna unmask, okay. They exile. Archon. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't take Titania. I mean, it's the most impactful card here. If I move it around, they can't take it. They take Kavu. Interesting. I guess maybe they're hoping that I just don't draw a land for Titania. Okay, I did. Still only two card types for Monstrosity, unfortunately. And if we don't get another one, I have to equip Jitte to be able to kill Atraxa, otherwise I'm pretty much toast. Because I have to attack with this, it's a forced attack. So I guess I'm not playing Titania this turn, unless I want to risk the mill. I think I have to equip. I could have also just played Wrenn and 6 and minus, but at that rate I'm still not. Oh, okay, I did get there. I milled once upon a time. Nice. So they force to block, they go to 14, Atraxa dies. I get 2 counters on the Jitte. Ignoble Hierarch, the MVP of this game. I mean, it's obviously actually a monstrosity, but Hierarch Exalted and Ramp has been pretty big. Ooh, Time Walk. I see why they got Snapcaster now. Okay. Get the island. Yep, okay. They got the island. Animate Dead Atraxa. They can't snap Time Walk. They get a bunch more cards though. They get to reanimate and grief. Okay, I mean, they get to take Titania, I guess. But I don't really care about Caryatid too much. So they take Reanimate, Bitter Triumph, or I guess they could take Push, because this isn't just perpetually indestructible. They took Grief, Reanimate, Bitter Triumph, Underground Sea. Okay, so they're gonna Bitter Triumph my Monstrosity. That's kind of sucks. There's no reason for them to reanimate the Grief with all I'm gonna have is Caryatid left, so sure. They discard a swamp. Alright, now I'm pretty dead. Yeah, draw planes, of course. Let's see. Pump it up. 5 minus. Then they just reanimate it again. Fuck. They get to Snapcaster Time Walk. This is just terrible. Go, Hierarch. Go. Face the Atraxa. I don't know why it gave me priority there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I should just scoop, of course, but I guess I'm stubborn. Sure. They kept Edict, Dreadfuge, Swamp Emperor. You know what's in my hand. I've gotten 2 lands back with Wrenn and 6. You looked at my hand before. I'll take the 2 life, I guess. That's enough for me. A lot of hand disruption. Yeah, no changes. I think I keep this. It's not like outstanding or anything, but I guess there's an argument for playing Once Upon a Time before they have Spell Pierce mana. Sure, take my Ajani. I guess they could take Caryatid too and try to take me off of Ajani. They take Once Upon a Time? Okay, probably means they have another hand disruption thing. Or maybe they have an Edict. They're gonna get greedy and try to Edict my Caryatid, keep me off of Ajani. Yep, that's what it is. Called it. Yeah, I mean, it's a little greedy, but whatever, I guess I understand it. Let's get the monstrosity down. Land. Nice. So they have Bitter Triumph, but it doesn't die to Fatal Push unless they have a fetch. Or removal? What do you mean? I'm not sure what or removal was in reference to. I mean, I said that they had Edict. Caryatid has hexproof, so they can't have targeted removal. It had to be a Edict effect. Safekeeper's not bad. I think I still play my lands. I guess maybe I should keep one for Kavu. But all right, we have Shroud, we have damage, they have a Shieldred. I guess I discard Ajani at this point. If I attack with Kavu. Although it's only a 4/4. Probably not worth attacking. I could get in with Safekeeper maybe. They eat the Kavu. I get in for 7 at least. And they go back up to 7 with Shieldred. Build the plains. Alright, I'll just get in with the monstrosity and pass. It's an unfortunate mill. They also have Bowmasters in their deck, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have Time Twister. Although they Atraxed 3 times, so we should have seen their whole deck, apart from what was in their hand, maybe. And I don't think we saw Twister. I'm thinking about attacking. We draw planes. Okay. So that bumps the Kavu up. Ooh, nice. I guess I'll exile Edict for Snapcaster. They might have that still. Maybe I should have played a Johnny first. Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. You're gonna chump. If they have a draw 7, I'm dead. Because now that they have Tremp blockers, they don't die to Monstrosity. Alright, show me the draw 7. Milled Omnath, okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, they kind of have to put Shieldred in front of Monstrosity, unless they have something else. Yeah, okay. I mean, if they trade with Cat, I just flip a Johnny, and then I can make a 2-2-1, and I have a red Kavu, so I deal damage to them. They would have had to have another removal spell. Bitter Triumph or whatever. Could just run it back again. What's up, GT? Go Vols. GBO. Um, yeah. Just keep rolling with this, I think. Opponent's deck is very good. Time Walk, Snapcaster, bunch of hand disruption. It's a good hand as far as lands. Pretty weak to Thoughtseize effects. But I think it's still a keep. I mean, I can maybe Once Upon a Time into a Mana Dork. Maybe not, though. Maybe I should mulligan 5 lands. My curve's not that high. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I have all my colors. Yeah, Caretaker I don't think is going to land. They have too much hand disruption for that. I think I Once Upon a Time first just to see if we can hit a dork. Because then I'll play an untapped land. Safekeeper is kind of tempting too. It's good against the removal. But I think I go with Hierarch. Okay, Tutor. It's not good for me. Need to draw a good 3-drop. That's a good 4-drop, but I already had one of those. Maybe I ditch the Proving Ground now. No, I think I'll still just play it. Because if they kill Hierarch, I don't have a red source, and I want Heath to get blue. Oh god. They're going to Bazaar into Recursion. They got the Tutor for whatever the missing piece was, so probably dead now. Yeah. Well, if I can draw a way to kill Emperor, it might be okay. That is not a way to kill Emperor. Ah, fuck. Okay, but wait. Finality exiles it, so I don't think they get the death trigger for Vaultborn, even though it says sacrifice. Pretty sure that's how that works. What's up, Bob? Thanks for the follow. So I can't play Omnath because I don't have blue and white out. I could have played the plains or the Heath last turn to enable that, but I really wanted the fetch in hand for when I had Omnath out. This is a Druid Adventure. I figured we'd just play that. But I guess I need the blue source from the fetch to play Omnath to begin with. I don't really want to play an initiative card when they're going to jam Atraxa and take initiative, but I guess I can maybe take it back because the Atraxa goes away. And plus I can play Caretaker. Get it that way. Okay, what do they go for? Atraxa, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So they go up to 26. They may attack with Emperor Bones too. I'm not sure what I would do, because if they have Fatal Push, they can keep me off initiative, but I do have Caretaker. But I kind of want to go two down. Probably not going to go Forge Trap route, but I could. I'm going to lose our initiative here anyway, so maybe I just take the damage. Go to 9. Wow. Okay. I didn't even look at what they got with this. Frantic Search, Troll, Reanimate Island. Okay, they just played Reanimate. Well, if I looked at what they had and I saw they had Reanimate, then I probably would have traded. Because now I'm not going to be able to attack through Vaultborn, but I can still take initiative with Caretaker. Feel fairly dead. They discard 3. Now they get to take Caretaker, and I really don't get initiative. I can play Omnath, but I have to play my fetch first. Oh, they took Omnath. Really? Oh, they have Grief. Womp womp. I got excited there. Dang. Yeah, I mean, they just have unbelievable hand disruption, recursion. They've drawn well. Their deck is very good. Lightning bolt. I mean, the adventurer trades with Tyrant, but that's not really good. I guess I see what we draw. How many instants? No, I don't need to play land first. Bombardiers would have been a good draw. Could have got in, took initiative. Draw. Six, eight. All right, I'm done. They have initiative there. I can't really do much. YouTube algorithm sent me here. Well, welcome, welcome. Is arena game mode basically a card draft? Yeah, so that was the draft. We were just playing the third match of 3. About to jump into another one here. And this is Magic Online, so it's not MTG Arena. This is the older client. It's got a bunch of old cards on it that Arena doesn't have. All right. Ooh. This is quite a pack. Well, I'm gonna take Time Walk, but unfortunately we have to pass some really strong stuff. We have a Flash, which I'd love to take and wheel Torsten, because it'll probably wheel. Of course, there's a Mox Sapphire, but there's also Demonic Tutor. So 4 very strong cards with a good wheel for the Flash. I'll take Time Walk though. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can wheel Pestermite and try to look out for twin pieces. See where we go. There's Endurance too. I like playing green-blue with Time Walk, but it's good in pretty much anything. Ooh. Ooh, another wealth of choices here. Shit. So we have Tinker in blue if I just want to stay blue and maybe do some artifact stuff. We have Brain Freeze, Underworld Preach, and Lion's Eye Diamond in the same pack, which is interesting because that means it's impossible for me to get all 3 now. That being said, Breach still is good with Time Walk, so I could still take that. But then we also have Nadu, which is an extremely good card, especially with Time Walk. We can maybe wheel Exploration. This is tough. If it was just Breach Lion's Eye, I would probably slam Breach, try to wheel the Lion's Eye, and then maybe find Brain Freeze somewhere else. But because all 3 are in the same pack, oddly, I think I'm supposed to just take Nadu, or at least I'm going to take Nadu. I'm probably still supposed to take Breach because it's great with Time Walk. But I'm gonna go Nadu. I wanna try some Bird Wizard shenanigans. Okay, now we get Ledger Shredder. This is a much more like after those 2 first packs being insane. This is quite the disappointment. There is Zealous Conscripts. I said I was gonna look out for twin pieces. That's more expensive one, but it's still a piece. We have Tundra. Kiora is mostly just for Time Vault. Consider helps find Time Walk, but I don't love taking it this highly. I think I would just take Tundra over that, over Shredder. From the Catacombs is good too. It's a little expensive. Utopia Sprawl might be a good wheel. I'm going to take Tundra. Ooh, now we get the One Ring. Mystical Tutor to find Time Walk is good, but there's a chance that wheels. Well, sometimes people aren't on the Tutor plan. Noble Hierarch is also pretty strong, but I think the One Ring is a little better. Sometimes green is fairly open too. I don't think Noble will wheel, but you never know. Might be able to get a Questing Beast if I want that. We've had some really tough picks in this pack starting out. But I think it's still the One Ring. As good as Noble is with Nadu, the One Ring is just very, very, very powerful individually. Okay, more Time Vault cards. We got Tezzeret. There's a Steam Vents here, which is not bad. We end up 3 or 4 colors with Nadu. Aragorn's a strong card, but you just end up with a lot of options at 4. And although it is a good one, I think I'd rather just take Caryatid or Steam Vents. I'm going to go Caryatid. Okay. We have Skyclave Apparition, Hexdrinker, Green Sun Zenith. Teferi's also good, and then we got Headquarters. Ooh, but there's a Greaves, though. I think I just have to take Greaves with Nadu. It's just too good. Hate to pass Hexdrinker or Zenith, but Greaves is really strong with Nadu, so I'm going to grab that. Now we get Lotus Cobra, Kaito, Zurin Orb. This is not a very exciting group of cards for me. I think Lotus Cobra is fine though. I mean, Nadu sometimes ends up being in like a land synergy deck with Zurin Orb, but I'm just gonna go Lotus Cobra. It's pretty good with Nadu if you get going with it. Each land that comes in adds more mana. New to Magic and watch the drafting. Alright, yeah, take care. Thanks for dropping in. Make sure you sub so you can catch future streams and all that. Okay. We get Alpha Deathclaw. I think Kavu's decent. Maybe I just take Garden. I don't know about that one. Probably should have just taken Garden. I was distracted by the comment a little bit. Time Walk Nadu Greaves wondering. Are you guessing the order of the picks? It was Time Walk, Nadu, Tundra, Greaves, I think. Or no, it was, I forget. I think Tundra was before the One Ring. I don't remember. Now we get Endurance. I think Ghost Vacuum is pretty good too, but I'm going to take Endurance. Exploration. Okay, so this was the, I think Exploration had the Nadu in it, so this would have been second pick. Yeah, so Time Walk into Nadu. And then I think it was, what was this one? So Kiora, Kappa. I think this one was the Tundra, I'm pretty sure. And then the One Ring was after that. And then Greaves after that. But yeah. I'm going to take Kiora. I mean, I don't really have a reason to play right now, but if I get a Time Vault, ooh. Noble is very good. Yeah, this was the One Ring pack for sure. Because I remember talking about Noble being in here. Grove, pretty good. And we wield the Green Suns. Okay, so green is very open. I think Overgrown Tomb wouldn't be a crazy pick, but I think with Nadu, Green Suns is pretty powerful. It's nice with stuff like Noble too. Beseech the Mirror. All right, very good pack one. Had to pass some good stuff for sure. Could have gone a different route. I've never seen Breach, Lotus, or I've never seen Breach, Lion's Eye, Brain Freeze all in the same pack. Oh, I just summoned a Lotus. Did you hear that? I said Lotus instead of Lion's Eye, and then here we are. It appears. Dang. I'll take it. What's funny about that is if I had taken Breach and if I had taken Breach and wheeled Brain Freeze somehow, and now I opened Lotus, I actually still would have been able to do the full combo, which is funny. But yeah, I mean, I'm obviously taking Lotus. Passing Swords of Plowshares, Splinter Twin if there was still pieces flying around, but we already missed out on Zealous and Pestermite. So, hope to wheel like Skydiver, I think would be good. Already missed out on Utopia Sprawl, so Arbor Elf is less good. And there's a Generous Ent, maybe I can wheel, but yeah, easy Lotus as usual. We get past a Mox, okay. There's Minskin Boo also, which I don't think would be like insane to take over Mox, but I think I'm just gonna take the Mox. I'm gonna end up with a lot of playables, so having my very powerful card be not taking up a playable slot I think is better. Maybe you can wheel Delighted Halfling potentially. It's a tough one. We've had a lot of tough picks in this draft. Even just being like basically two colors. It's funny, I had to pass a Mox when I took Time Walk. They say if you love something, set it free. Man. I hate passing Minskin Boo when it's like it fits so well in this list. But I think Mox is still the pick, even though it's a little off color. Okay. Fall from Favor. Emrakul. This is a big letdown from last pack. I think Fall from Favor is probably the pick here. It's not the best removal, but getting Monarch is pretty good for cheap. Don't really want Reclaimer. Revoker's fine, but I can maybe wheel that. Not. Oh, I mean, Upheaval. I do have Exploration. It's not terrible with Nadu. But I think I'm going to take the Fall from Favor. Ooh, Snapcaster for Time Walk is pretty good. I really like Sylvan Safekeeper, but I can probably wheel that. Lorien Revealed and Uro are also both solid. The green's been coming around. Like, we got a really late Noble, so I would assume that Safekeeper would wheel. But you never know. Snapcaster is good with Time Walk, but I don't think this is going to be a very good Snapcaster deck otherwise. So I think I just take Uro instead, or Lorien Revealed. I'm going to take Uro and try to wheel the Safekeeper. Ooh, Tropical Island is really nice. Springheart and Entuco is good. It's great with Nadu. Every time a land enters, you make another creature, so you can do more Grieve stuff. But I'm just going to take Tropical Island, I think. As good as the combo is, and as good as Springheart is with that combo, you don't, like, once you get the Greaves and any number of creatures, you don't really need so much to, like, additional help there. I think I'd rather just have the fixing. There's Auriok Salvagers too for the Black Lotus combo. But I wouldn't even be surprised if that wheels. I mean, most people don't take it unless they already have Lotus, so wouldn't be surprised seeing that come around. Springheart might wheel too. Then I'll have a decision between those. Ooh, okay. Some good red. Force Spike, I don't think I need. Curator's okay. Another cheap creature. Messes with the graveyard. But I think I just take Cradle. Cradle's good. Ooh, Bloodstained Mire doesn't really help much. But Once Upon a Time is good. I think I want that over Gemstone. Yeah, I like Once Upon a Time. Temple Garden makes us pretty good White Splash, I guess. Elegant Parlor. I'll take a Temple Garden. Now we get Generous Ent. Arbor Elf. Skydiver 2. Skydiver's good at like keeping Monarch or trading Monarch or Initiative. But Ent is good fixing. Yeah, I'll take the Skydiver. With the Canker Bloom. I think there was something else I wanted to wheel out of this, but got taken. I forget what it was. I think another green card. I thought I might come around. Alright, I think Jace is actually the pick here. I'd probably play Canker Bloom, at least in the board, but Jace with Time Walk is pretty good. But this pack didn't really have much. I don't see myself. I mean, unless I get Channel, I guess. Revoker's decent, though, in the sideboard. I'm still going to just take Emrakul. If I find Channel in pack 3, I think it's worth taking. Sure, Xander's Lounge is fine. Okay, we got the Salvagers. So people started taking green cards, so we didn't get Safekeeper back. It's kind of unfortunate. But I guess I'll take Salvagers. I do have some white fixing. Plus it's just a slam with Lotus. Pilgrim, more white fixing. Wow. This is an extremely powerful draft. I opened pack 1, I opened Time Walk, Mox Sapphire. Pack 2, I opened Lotus and get past a Mox. Pack 3, I open another Mox. That's pretty nuts. It is off color though. Unfortunately, I have to pass White Plume Adventurer if I take the Mox. That card is extremely powerful. Kind of just wins the game if you can accelerate it out. Also can win the game if you just play it on turn 3, but... yeah, I think it's actually pretty close. Like, White Plume's no joke, especially when you have Lotus and you already have a white Mox. Yeah, I think if it was like a green or blue Mox, I might take it, but I think I'm gonna take White Plume. I honestly think it's that much more powerful than like most other plays. Most other cards that would replace it. Now we get Remand, Time Warp, but I'm just gonna take Windswept Heath here. Fixes all my colors. It's a perfect fetch here. Ramanop Excavator could be something, but we don't have Safekeeper anymore to make it extra solid. So, yeah, passing Remand is tough. Time Warp, but I think Windswept Heath is too good. There's a Reanimate. Sorry. Othari's great. Really good 5-drop, but I think I'm going to take Pest Infestation. Ooh, there's a Shelldock here too, though. I just saw that. Maybe I'll just take Shelldock. I like the Infestation, though. Now let's go Shelldock. I think Shelldock's good enough to take over those. Scalding Tarn. Scalding Tarn's okay. It gets Tundra, Island, Tropical Island. So definitely good enough to play. But is it better than Treachery, Treasure Cruise, Chariot, Bauble? Probably. It's probably better than those. It also gets Basic Mountain if I want one for Kavu if I play that. We're pretty much set on playables too, so if I can take lands when I have the opportunity, I think it's a good idea. Grist. I don't currently have any black fixing, so I don't think I'm going to try to shoehorn that in. I might just take Malevolent Rumble. Knight of the Reliquary is okay. Palantir is okay. But I do like Rumble. Borrower's fine too. I wouldn't fault anybody for taking Borrower. But I'm gonna go with the Rumble. Oh, we found the channel. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's a Lutri. You know, it's a free companion Lutri. Paradise Druid would be decent. Not really gonna try to get Passageway Seer in. Seiju's fine. But yeah, I think I played Channel. I mean, Channel Emrakul is a legit combo. Don't have too many other things to do with the mana. I mean, I guess Curator kinda does stuff. But yeah, let's try it. Wow, very late Comet. Leyline Binding would be decent. I don't have a lot of removal. Man, I like Malcolm, but maybe I want like a disenchant creature. Now it's got to be Comet. Comet's just too good. I don't have a lot of red fixing, but I have uh I have Lotus and Scalding Tarn at least. Sylvan. Yeah, I think Comet's too powerful to pass. Ooh, Ewit with Time Walk. It's great. What's up, Luca? First time catching a stream. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you were the one that commented about the volume the other day on the video, or like on the VOD, I guess. Yeah, glad you're checking them out. I like Metamorph too, but I think Eternal Witness with Time Walk is too good. Bristly Bill, it's a good Nadu creature. I think I take that over Crystal Vein. The Vein is good with White Plume, but it's not that great with anything else that I have. So, I'll take Bill. I mean, Show and Tell is a consideration with Emrakul, but I only have the Emrakul for it. Let's just go Bill. It's gonna be more consistently good. Sphinx, Memory Jar. I guess there's a chance I play Sphinx with Time Walk, but probably not. I think it's a little too clunky. Mastermind might get in there though. Flame Slash. I guess Pridemage for the board. It's a late Deluge. Knight is okay. Gets like Shelldock, Cradle. I might just take Deluge for the board. I know I don't have black fixing, but sorry about the mix-up. Yeah, no problem. I'm perfectly fine answering those questions. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. I think this deck is good. You have to make some cuts, but got some strong stuff going on. I think Curator can probably go for now. Hmm. Probably cut the Kavu. Keep the Comet in at red. Hmm. So these five are kind of optional or like sideboard stuff. I think the Pride Mage Curator will probably stay on the board, but Fairy Mastermind Sphinx could come in. I think I'm not gonna play Kavu, but these two are potentials. But I already have to make some cuts. I want both dorks. Pilgrim's really good with Adventure. I think Exploration still makes sense. I could see cutting it though. I mean, I don't really have a lot of like land synergy stuff, and my curve mostly stops at 3. I have a couple 4s. But it is good with Lotus Cobra, Bristly Bill. I guess then the question is just, do I even want to bother with the Channel Emrakul combo? I don't have a lot of card draw. It's just Nadu and Jace. The answer could be no. I mean, my deck would certainly be more consistent, I'd say. Yeah, maybe I'd just cut them. Could run it like this. 17 plus Lotus. I think 16 plus Lotus plus like Fairy Mastermind would be good too. Like I said, I have a pretty low curve. Plus 2 dorks. Hmm. Yeah, I think I want the Mastermind in here. Let's add some lands and play some games. 1-1-4. I could play a basic mountain. I don't know if my fixing is quite good enough for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 blue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green. Guy's Cradle doesn't play like Noble and Avacyn's Pilgrim turn 1, but it's essentially 10. Oh, I do get an extra one. It only added 6. So I could add a mountain for Comet, but we have Noble, or no, I guess this is not Ignoble like I had last match. We have like Lotus Cobra, Sylvan, and Black Lotus that can cast Comet. I should probably still have a basic mountain. It's just awkward with like the double green and blue requirements and the white splash. I feel like I have enough though. I think I can play the one mountain, especially since I have Scalding Tarn to fetch it too. Adds 2 more red sources, so actually no, I'm just gonna play another green, and I think I'll be able to find the red when I need it. Hopefully. Let's go like this. Oh, you know what? Actually, with Auriok Salvagers, like the Auriok Salvagers Lotus combo is another way to play Emrakul. And honestly, Lotus Cobra Nadu is not an insane way to play Emrakul either. It would be pretty crazy if you could get 15 mana from that combo, but it's not impossible. But yeah, the Salvagers Lotus thing is real. Does that make me reconsider the channel Emrakul? I just don't think so. Like, I think I'm just better off having all my cards be consistently good. I don't know though. I mean, I could cut like Fairy Mastermind, Skydiver maybe, or like Exploration. Yeah, maybe I cut Exploration and Skydiver. Sure, let's get silly. I do have high hopes for this deck. Hopefully, don't get crushed in the first round. Uh-oh, we're up against Limited Wizard, so not a good sign for me. I don't know who that is, but the name is intimidating. A one-lander with Noble and Green Suns. Got a Salvagers here. I mean, it's somewhat keepable. Because we can go Noble into Green Suns for Pilgrim. But then from there, I'm not doing very powerful stuff. I think I can mulligan that. I have a pretty strong list here. Alright, I'll keep this. I think I just bottom Comet. And let's go get Tropical Island, I guess. Although maybe I should have kept the fetch for Bill in case I draw a forest. Whatever. I'm still gonna. Go ahead and crack it now because I need the green. Oh wow, I draw a comet. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, let's play Bill. Get some action going. Okay. Hmm. White Plume's pretty good. Greaves is good if I find Nadu before I activate Shelldock, but I think Adventure is generally more powerful. And then let's attack. Hopefully they don't have Cathar Commando. Oh, Solitude's fine. The Exile Salvagers, okay, so they have Lotus too. Interesting. Let's go Jace. Pass. Archon. Okay. Non-basic lands enter tapped. So I could Rumble first and then flip Jace. That sounds pretty good. Shrink the Archon. What do I have for white? For cheap? I don't think I have any white 2-drops. I have a 3, but White Plume's under the Shelldock. I think I tapped the white source. Take a Mox Pearl, Grove, or Pilgrim. Grove is double green. Forest is too, of course, but let's just take Forest, I think. Once upon a time. I just have a ton of lands. I think I discard Tundra. Can't play Once Upon a Time this turn, but I can play it on their turn. Elspeth. Okay. Sure. A lot of good stuff going to the bottom. Okay, there's a Nadu. So I can target my own stuff with this, right? Yeah. That blocks Archon, but oh well, no. If I shrink it, I guess it does block it pretty well. Okay. I play Noble. Other thing I could do is flashback Rumble and play the White Plume, but then they just take initiative. Let's go Nadu, and then I think I... Oh no, I can't play Noble. That's right. Shrink that. Pass. I can block Archon through the Elspeth if they don't have removal. Academy. Whoa. Soul Ring. Whoa. Okay, you have 6 mana. They make a soldier. Hmm. So I can Rumble. And then Shelldock. I mean, I have to Shelldock on their turn. Kind of puts my Jace dead, though. It's okay. Yeah, well, I have Endurance. No double green, though. If I play Rumble. Yeah, I'll just keep shrinking that. They can beef up the soldier token. Yeah, I'm not going to chump with Endurance yet. Save that for when initiative is going back and forth. Ancestral, okay. They also have lots of power. Attack for 4. Okay, this opens them up to playing multiple spells. I guess I should have attacked first, huh? Then I could have shrunk the soldier or flashed something back. Played multiple spells. Winds O Abandon. I guess I'd just rather have a land, so I don't want to sack that. I get the Shelldock here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for me. I know I lose my Nadu, but getting the Shelldock is good. Obviously can't block here, but Jace doesn't completely die. Lotus. So now I can play Comet. Pretty good. Oh, I deal 5. Yeah, I'll still just kill their creature since initiative is out. I think I keep the land in hand. Let's attack Elspeth. I know I could play Endurance and block the flying token, but if they have any removal, they could potentially take initiative. I have multiple threats though, like I have Planeswalkers that they need to attack too, so maybe I could have still gotten through because I could probably take initiative back, but I'm trying to think of ways that I lose this, and I think one of those is leaving them with a creature that can attack. I don't think I'm gonna put their graveyard under. I could actually put mine, but I think that's kind of silly. Because I don't think they're running Snapcaster. I could be wrong. Okay, trap ya. Gaia's Cradle. Alright, let's see what Comet does. Oh, we got the +1. Nice. Okay. We got a 4. Okay. So deal 4 to you, I guess. And then again. 2 1/1s. Okay. I'll leave one back in case they have some weird shenanigans here. And White Plume ends up dying. Yep, just like that. I don't think I even have any more basics. Yeah, no more basics. Okay. I guess I should have attacked the 1/1 at Elspeth. Play Cradle. I don't think they're going to play a draw 7 or anything, but you never know. Balance. Okay. Lose a lot of lands. Drop. I probably still want Cradle. What's up, Christian? Doing pretty good, just chilling. How are you? I'm not gonna have any creatures, but I think Cradle is probably still decent. Double blue. Nah, I think I just take these. Triple blue, triple green. Yeah, sure. Lose my creatures. They get a 1/1. Okay. Discard a bunch of cards. Samwise. Oh, just one card, I guess. Okay, draw an extra. Channel's good. Uro's good. I mean, Channel's not good right now, but it's got potential. Hmm. See, blue, green, green. Okay, so I can Uro twice. Just woke up. Nice. You must be in a very different time zone from me. Let's see what Comet does first, I guess. Okay, we get the 2/2 or 2/1/1s. Okay, there's the Emrakul. All out of mana, though. Mm. So they can already throw the soldier up, take initiative if they want. I might as well attack with both. All right, I think I already knew you were from Brazil. I feel like I knew that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I know I'm thinking of. I think a guy named Thomas was from Brazil also. 6 p.m. Oh, you work at night. That makes more sense. Council's Judgment. What are they going for? Uro. Okay. Fair enough. So, I mean, they were going to be able to get in with the soldier anyway, because it's going to get flying. Oh. Okay. They're not going to take initiative. Eternal Witness. Salvagers. Hmm. I think I just get Endurance. Keeps me from milling too. If they have some weird play. If I get Lotus, I could play Emrakul easier, I guess. Let's do Comet first. All right, now I think I'll hit them. And then let's just channel Emrakul. Bammo. GG. I didn't consider it either. I mean, it's not really something you should factor in to just assume that you're going to get to the end of initiative, but it is funny that like the end of initiative having Emrakul in the deck, it does make it better. That went pretty well. So they're playing Tolarian Academy, but mostly mono white. It looked like they could have had more blue cards, but we just saw Ancestral. So I don't know if they just have a lot of like uh, white cards that make artifacts, Staff the Storyteller, Esper Sentinel type stuff. Or if they are actually running more blue. Who knows? We saw Soul Ring. Maybe they have more rocks hidden. We saw Salvagers, so we know they have Lotus, most likely. I think Exploration is a little better on the draw. I think maybe I cut Mastermind for Exploration. I should have brought in the I forget what the cat is called. I can't think of the name. The green white cat that blows up artifacts and enchantments. Pridemage. Looks good. 3 pieces of power in one ring, yeah. Yeah, this is a super powerful deck. If you'll believe it, I also had to pass a Mox. And I passed the entire Underworld Breach Brain Freeze combo in one pack. There was Brain Freeze, Lion's Eye Diamond, and Underworld Breach all in the same pack. Alright, Soul Ring into Talisman of Progress is pretty good. If they have Ancestral, it'd be like the most broken hand ever. Just start with Sheldock. I could once upon a time see if I hit a Dork. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I have 3 other lands, so I can keep moving. Hit Bill, sure, take Bill. Greaves is good with Nadu. But I think Fall from Favor is kind of nice too. Yeah, let's take Fall from Favor. Instant Speed, introducing the Monarch. There's old Elspeth. Turn to Elspeth. No other land though, which is actually bad for me because they have so much mana. 4 just good cards. Okay, Trop. I think I start with Jace, and then I can play Bill next turn, play some fetches. I want to try to find Black Lotus with Jace. Also, looting gets me closer to Sheldock. Hopefully I don't die in the meantime. Uh-oh. No combo yet. What can I Green Suns for? I know there's Caryatid, Lotus Cobra, Uro later, and then Nadu next turn. I guess I'll save it for Nadu. Comet. I didn't put that basic mountain in, so relying on Lotus for that. I think I just discard the Comet. Let's go Temple Garden. Beef it up. They're probably gonna fling something with Elspeth. So I think I'll be taking 5 in the air. Coalition Relic. Okay. Path. Okay, that's fine with me. I will take a Forest because I have Scalding Tarn. So I can flip Jace. Doesn't do a ton, but I can do it. Play the One Ring afterwards, I guess. Doesn't protect Jace though. Okay, kind of a free Cobra. Don't quite get to Shelldock. Mox Pearl. I could have ditched the Pearl and gotten it back with Salvagers eventually. I didn't think I used this much time. Ooh, okay. Um, I can't quite go off with Salvagers. I don't think. All right, let's just pass. I have 3 minutes. I've already had Lotus. Yeah, I didn't already have Lotus at that point in the draft. I got it later, and I actually commented on that. I was like, okay, well, if I'd taken Breach, I could have wheeled Freeze and still had the full combo, but I didn't know that till pack 3 with my open Lotus. Or no, I think I opened Lotus in pack 2. The Breach stuff was in pack 3. Or no, the Breach stuff was in pack 1. They blow up the Mox Pearl, sure. Glad I didn't play Lotus. Wouldn't have mattered that much though. I can just recur it with Salvagers. Alright, I'm gonna have to click fast though. I only have 3 minutes. If I don't find Emrakul, then it could be a problem. At me. It's not gonna do anything. Okay, Noble. I can Green Suns for something big. Do I have anything besides Nadu though? No, it's just Nadu. Time Walk. White Plume. Whatever, I didn't need to do it that way, but I think I just don't have enough time. Well, I would win this game if I had time, but I don't. I really don't know how I spent that much time. I guess I was just plotting every single move in the first game, talking and droning on. Oh, now they have infinite mana. Oh god. This is only game 2, right? I just took a fucking eternity for game 1, I guess. How did that happen? I don't know. I have to look back at the tapes. Did I pass out at some point? Like, how did I take 25 minutes this match? It did not feel like I did that. I don't know. I was probably just going slow and like not F6ing when I should have. The combo's so slow with salvagers too, like making the infinite mana. That like even if I draw Emrakul, if I could just play it instantly, I could win. But I can't really do that, unfortunately. See what they have here. What do they have? Like a walking ballista or something? This is something else. Dang. Sucks to lose this because I think I'm very favored. Like they have upheaval here, I guess, but it doesn't even really kill me because I have access to the infinite mana in just a turn or two. Although I guess the Lotus is in the graveyard because I couldn't play that optimally. So I'm a few turns off Salvagers. But whatever. I can't win it in 10 seconds anyway, so. That sucks. I really don't know how I spent my whole time in the first game. I'm like completely blanking on how I could have spent fucking 20 minutes on the first game. But let's go to the next one, I guess. Oh wait, we did play 3. Am I just forgetting how we lost? Or no. Okay, no. I won the first one, and then I had to scoop the third one. Okay, yeah. It was technically 3. But only 2 real games. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I think I was pretty favored there. Um, I know they had upheaval plus infinite mana the following turn, but I think I could have done enough to win that turn or make the upheaval irrelevant. Maybe not though. I guess I. So if I'd had infinite mana, there was just that Monarch card under Shelldock, so that didn't really matter. But I could have gotten Nadu and then like target my guy with Jace and like hit some cards off that, potentially hit like Channel Emrakul eventually. Or just Emrakul because I already have infinite mana. But didn't have time, so. Yeah, I think so too. There's a pretty good chance they wouldn't have gotten to go. But not guaranteed. I don't think. I'm gonna mulligan this. I think this is a keep. Got Channel, got Once Upon a Time to either find a land or find Emrakul. Let's bottom the Endurance, I think. Well, yeah, bottom Endurance. I kind of want to keep Endurance just in case we're playing against Reanimator, but looks like we're not. Chose red. Hmm. I have a Tropical Island in this deck, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I think I pass. Mystic. Okay. Skull Clamp. Nice. They're not clamping the elf, though. All right. Emrakul. No Emrakul. I want to go get Trop, so I think I take Waterlogged Grove. Let's go Cobra first, I think. Better for next turn. Ah, fellow Nadu. Naduer. With Skull Clamp. Pretty good. They hit a Time Warp. Okay. And a Malevolent Rumble. Nice. Ooh, that's a very good card. Could play Rumble instead of Bill. Try to find Emrakul. I'll do that next turn, though. Oh, I can actually do that this turn. Oh, there's Nadu. Don't need salvagers yet. Endurance. Yeah, I think I just get my own Nadu. Fine with this trade if they want it. Why are we getting all these message retracted things? What's up, Ricky? Ah, there's the Lotus. Yo, yo. Noble Hierarch. Okay. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to have you. Yeah, Lotus, I guess I can double so I can attack. I think I'd rather just draw though. Maybe that was a punt. I got greedy, wanted to draw Emrakul. I think I should have either played Noble or doubled the counters. I think cracking the Waterlogged Grove was probably the worst of the plans. Green Suns, they're probably getting a bill too. We're going to have a pretty similar board here. Yeah. That's funny. No fetch, luckily. But they hit halfling. I'm glad they're not hitting lands. They have 2 Skull Clamp activations right now, so I'm sure they'll hit a land between those. At least it's Skull Clamp and not Greaves. Flage, okay. They whiffed on lands, that's good for me. Greaves, I doubt they would. Discard Flage, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, let's go land. I guess I'll put a counter on Nadu so I can activate Bill. White Plume. You gotta run. Alright, dude. Take care. See you next time. So I could double counters twice. No, 3 times? No, twice, because I have to pay the 2 green. So it'd be 4, 6. So it'd go, if they don't block Cobra. Okay, if they don't block Nadu, it goes to 7 plus 4 is 11. That's exactly lethal. Oh, I added 1 too many. All right, the old Channel Bristly Bill activation. The classic win. That's why you put Channel in your deck, right? To activate Bristly Bill twice. GG. That was a close one. I mean, if they hit lands off Skull Clamp, they just whiffed pretty much every time. Pretty fortunate for us. But yeah, I mean, I played Time Walk, Black Lotus, Mox Pearl, and won a close game. So, GG. I think Exploration comes in. It probably should just be in, but got a lot of good cards. Mastermind probably can go out again. Probably should just be the swap for the main deck. We got Pride Mage for Skull Clamp is probably relevant. Yeah. Yeah. Christian, I'm thinking the same thing. Skydiver could be good too for that same reason. Fall from favor seems less than good against them. Maybe endurance can go for Pride Mage. Yeah, I think that's fine. That works. Okay. Once Upon a Time can't find Lotus. We have Nadu and Skydiver for their clamp, so I think I keep this. Try to Once Upon a Time into a dork. Like that one there. Lotus Cobra. There's a Shelldock too. Shelldock's pretty good. I think I want one of the creatures though. I'll take the Jace. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, we have a very similar deck. I think mine's a little better, but they've got the same kind of stuff going on. I say mine's a little better as I draw Time Walk. Nice. I don't think I play it quite yet. As tempting as it is. Wait till I have a little more action on the board. Let's go Jace, pass, and then I can Skydiver or Nadu, depending on what they do. I could also Time Walk next turn because I could maybe end up Jacing. If I draw like a fetch land, I could maybe Jace, flip, and play Time Walk again. See what happens. Just draw a forest, okay. Ooh, we have Greaves Nadu now. I think I can get rid of a forest. So if I play Time Walk, play Forest, next turn I have 4 mana. Oh no, I can, okay. So I have, but I can play Nadu and then play Cradle and play Greaves and go nuts. Yeah, okay. That works. This is how you Nadu. Black Lotus. Oh god. Noble, okay. Bristly Bill, okay. Oh, I should have, shit. I should have Lotused out the bill first. I got hasty. Although, no, I'm out of triggers now. So I need to play Bill. I could play Hierarch first, save the Lotus for Salvagers. Yeah, I think that actually makes sense because I already have infinite triggers. I don't need the bill triggers. I think I just want the cheaper creature. Can also tap Hierarch for mana. Could play Comet that way. Oops, not yet. That's pretty good. Hmm. Can I salvagers yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can. I would have to hit a land off the top two. I want one more card in my yard, I guess. I can crack Lotus for white. It takes me off Comet, though. Flip Jace. I think I'd still do it for white so that I can salvagers if I hit land. I'm going to do it for white and then flip Jace. Discard Forest, sure. And then I get to, yeah, Time Walk and then. Alright, GG. Yeah, extra turn, yeah. Because then we could just, we have way more mana and we can dump our hand and go nuts with Nadu, so. Yeah, I got there eventually. It took me a second, but got there. Cool. We won the mirror. Uh, Man, I'm still pissed about that first match. I don't even know if I want to go back and look at the VOD for that to just see how slowly I was playing game one. Oh well, I'll stop dwelling on it. Wait, I'm actually gonna bring in exploration in the main. I think that's better. Just maximizes the Nadu stuff. All right, we are on the draw. Holy shit! What a hand. I mean, I'm keeping. I don't know what to do with this, but I'm keeping. Either Spellbomb actually kind of deals with Emrakul. It's funny. Okay, I'm just going turn one White Plume. They can bounce it, but I get initiative still. Could play around Daze or I just play Shelldock. Otherwise, I played Nadu turn 1. Yeah, let's play around days and just play White Plume. No days, because they're F6'd. Take a forest. Getting the land is relevant. I mean, I know they can bounce the White Plume, and, I need white to replay it, but I think I'd rather get green. Although, I mean, you could say it's more likely that I draw green. I think I'm actually supposed to go Lost Well, because they're going to bounce the White Plume here, so I don't actually get the counters. Next turn I hit them for 5, but like... Oh, they have Zerda. Okay, Zerda combo. Yeah, let's go Lost Well, I think. I'm going to scry and try to get some Time Walk stuff going. Okay, there's Salvagers, but we don't have... Well, Noble's a white source. Okay. Am I keeping both? What's my plan this turn? Forest. Noble pass? I guess. I could also Zenith for Avacyn's Pilgrim, because then I can replay Adventure. That's probably a better use of my mana. I'll see if they bounce the White Plume first. Although, shit, no, I shuffle. I would shuffle the Salvagers away if I did that. It's okay, I guess we get to keep the Zenith. Is it worth time walking? Probably. I'm going to have the initiative. Nothing like Lotus Time Walk to make your opponent happy. Okay, make a treasure. There's the Salvagers. And then I guess I could Zenith for Pilgrim now. Or I could just play Nadu. Doesn't take away abilities, so just get Uro. See if they want to bounce White Plume for some reason first. Yeah, I'm actually just going to play Nadu. Takes me off white, so if they bounce White Plume now, might struggle to replay it until a little bit later, but they just draw. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't target, so I don't get a trigger every time I untap. It's just untap a creature. Kind of weird. Planes. What'd they hit? Tinker? Okay, get a 4-1. Bill, Cobra. I don't have a land though. A little awkward. If they have like a swords or path, that's fine. Tinker, huh? Let's just go Caryatid. It's got hexproof. They could have a sweeper. Memory jar. Unfortunately, Emrakul is in my hand. Get endurance. Okay. Not gonna bottom anything. Planes. It doesn't quite do it because I got greedy and played Nadu instead of Hierarch. Good Green Suns for Uro. That doesn't really do a ton. I can attack for 10. So I guess Green Suns for Bill wins. We got a fetch land. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That worked out. Okay, so there's Zerta. I'm assuming combo they have, Basalt Monolith or Grim Monolith or both. It's the main incentive to make your deck so that Zerta can be your companion. So Skydiver seems good. Curator might be something. Definitely Pridemage. If I had access to any black fixing that was reasonable, I could maybe consider Fatal Push, but I don't think it's worth it to try off like Lotus Cobra Caryatid, Just try to mess with their artifacts a little bit. Another instance where I don't think Fall from Favor is very good. Yeah, probably just Endurance again. And looks pretty good. Unfortunately, can't steal Talisman right away. Or Monolith. Yikes. They are tapping it, though. Oh, wow. Okay. Go crazy. Oh, Time Walk is really good here. As it usually is. So now I could steal Chalice. But I think I have to try to steal Monolith. Seems pretty important here. I think in case of a draw 7, I want Cradle out. Stealing a tapped Grim Monolith. I mean, it could be that they just beat me with, the ramp that they have, and then they can, like, Fractured Identity something, or, like, go nuts. Like, if they fractured the Monolith, that's pretty bad for me. Paradoxical Outcome, okay. Seems good. That would have been especially good with Monolith. They have a cool deck. It's a shame I just drafted and drew power. Alright, let's go. Uro. And then tap Cradle. I mean, I guess I knew I was gonna be able to play One Ring anyway, but. Greaves. Yeah, I guess I think I missed a damage on Pilgrim. Or no, I had to tap that in order to have Cradle up. I don't know, maybe I could have tapped differently, but I think I still would have had to tap Pilgrim. Okay, Chalice. Greaves. Okay, Eternal Witness Time Walk is probably gonna be good enough. Mm. Okay, take 2. Back to 20. Draw Forest. Exploration, Once Upon a Time. Okay, let's rumble. Comet. I can play that next turn. Yeah, I guess I'll take Comet, and then I can play Caryatid. And Comet next turn. There's the Salvagers. Okay, 2 squirrels. And then I guess just exploration. Once upon a time. We bought him the lettuce. It's not that far away though. I think I take a Windswept Heath. Alright, GG. I saw enough. Yeah, man. That should have been a trophy. Disappointed by the first match there. Should have definitely been a trophy. Would have been a 2-0, would have been like a 3-0, 6-0 too. Because even though it shows 2 losses there, it really was just 1 loss. Because I had to just scoot, I had 10 seconds left, I timed out, so. That deck was insanely good and deserved a trophy. But the record will not show that. Just a completely bonkers draft. I passed a Mox Ruby for a White Plume Adventurer, and I still ended up with 3 pieces of power. Okay, in that draft, I had 3 pieces of power, and I passed 2. Like I saw 5 of the power 9 in one draft. Pretty ridiculous. And just got like perfect, Nadu combo cards, Bill, Greaves, Uro, Noble. Pretty insane. Just fumbled in the first match, but oh well. That's gonna be it for today. Ending a little bit early, but a solid stream, almost 3 hours. Hope you're enjoying it. We have 3 more days, 3 more full days of, or I guess, yeah, 13th, 14th, 15th, yeah. 3 more days of Power Max Cube. I'm really enjoying it. I've not had any real like bad experiences with like having any decks that don't work, or like also unlike the last iteration of the vintage cube, like the regular one, it's very uncommon that I'm passing cards and going, wow, why is this in the cube? Oh, why is that there? Oh, this is a garbage pack. Like pretty much every pack I'm going, okay, there's options, which is a nice feeling. Really well designed. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate you guys watching. And like and subscribe and all that stuff. I don't know, whatever you're supposed to do. And I'll see you next time. Adios.